Well, here we go with another day, another dollar. So, what's next? It's now a week to my surgery. One week to go. One of the things I need to do is I need to do some exercises to keep my fitness levels up. I need to do a little bit of light weight training, I think. Also, I think I need to do a little bit of cardio. Just to keep things going, keep things ticking along nicely for an anaesthetic. I don't know how long an anaesthetic is going to last. Could be a few hours. Who knows? So, time to go and get ready. Time to put on some stuff. Have a little bit of exercise in the gym. Get on the treadmill. Have a little bit of a walk or a run on the treadmill. And then maybe it's just a little bit of lightweight training. Not too much. Just enough to keep my heart ticking along at a nice steady pace, I think. So, time for that. Bye. Well, here it is, gym time. This is my little gym in my garage. There's enough stuff in here to keep us going. Got a couple of bikes on the wall which stay on the wall quite a bit. But it's been a long time since they've been down. A few little bits and pieces, punch bag, weights machine. I've got some free weights. What else have I got? Treadmill, run machine. You know, everything you need to keep yourself fit and healthy. It is a bit cold in here. Hasn't got any heating. It is in a garage. It is a little bit on the chilly side. But very soon, when I've started my exercises, I'll get warmed up. It'll be quite nice. As you can see, there's a ceiling that is not there. We use the ceiling to store things in. But it is a little bit on the chilly side in here at the moment. But not to worry, I'll get warmed up soon. And see how I feel. And I'll see you later on. Bye for now. Well, a little bit warmer than I was before, and night time has fallen while I've been doing exercises. So I think it's now time for some orange juice, freshly squeezed. Well, it says so on the bottle, so it can't be that fresh. But we'll see how it goes then. We'll see. What does it say on here? Not plugging a product, anything like that. But if any juice manufacturers want to keep us supplied an orange juice or apple juice, fresh juice of any kind, I'm quite willing to accept. So that's it. I'll just pop upstairs for it a wee bit. There's another one of my dogs sitting on there. That one's Fudge. Yeah, she's a canny little thing. Get a dog down here and get lights from up there. Just time to pop upstairs and we'll have a chat while I'm drinking some fresh orange juice. So, a dog in here. Time for a light. Where's the light switch? One light switch. And there we go. I'm a little bit warmer than I was before. So, exercise is done. suppose you have to keep your fitness levels up when you're going in for surgery. I know that. I've worked in theatres for nearly 30 years, the majority of that as an anaesthetic assistant. The strange thing is, you get people in all the time for surgery, and all the time, you know, you reassure them, you tell them how things will be all right, you know, you'll see them when they wake up from the anaesthetic and things like that. The big difference is, well, it won't. The big difference is when the shoe's on the other foot and it's down to you having the surgery, all them funny little doubts creep into your head. You know, how's it going to go? Will everything be all right? Will I be safe in theatre? Who's looking after us? Are the people who are looking after us, are they going to be diligent or vigilant or whatever? After the surgery, is everything going to be all right? You know, am I going to have an arterial line? Am I going to have a neckline? Am I going to have a PCA? Am I going to have an epidural or a spinal? All these little things go through your mind. All these little things that over the years I've said to people, everything will be all right, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. But like I've just said, when the shoe's on the other foot and it comes down to, a bit out of breath, and it comes down to you having the surgery or you having a problem, then doubts creep in. And there's one thing you can't do with doubt, is you can't get rid of it. Doesn't matter how hard you try, doesn't matter what you think of what you do, them little doubts are always there. At the moment I find it hard to concentrate on things. You know, I've got a book to read. Well, I've got a book that I've bought to take in the hospital. I've started reading it, read a little bit of it. Like I say, my concentration span's a little bit on the lacking side at the moment. But I suppose once I've had this done, and then I find out what's going to happen, then, you know, maybe I'll be all right and things will get better. So exercise wise, got to keep my cardiovascular system pumping. I got to do a few little light weights, not heavy weights, just light weights, just to keep a little bit of muscle tone. I don't know how long I'm going to be in hospital. It might be a day, it could be 2, 3, 4, I don't know. I don't know which. I don't know, will I end up back in the ward, will I end up in critical care? I've been on the treadmill. My maximum heart rate for my age is 165, and I've been on the treadmill and I've kept my heart rate to an average of about 140, 145. Didn't want to get in too high, don't want to exert myself. I don't know if that makes any difference or not, but I thought I'll just, you know, take things fairly easy and see how it goes. So on that note, I'll say goodbye and see you on the next episode of Kidney Cancer Diaries. Bye.